Bloating, cravings, stubborn weight, could it be yeast overgrowth? Here's what happens when yeast meets sugar in your gut and how our BeGone protocol can help.
I mixed in my little test tubes a little bit of yeast, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of flour, and then left it overnight, and let's see what happened. So first we have just water and yeast. Look at this balloon, little bloated, right? This is yeast and sugar. So when you mix yeast and sugar in the intestinal tract, this is the type of bloat you get. We don't want that. Then here, this is just flour and water. No reaction there. This one is yeast and flour. So even flour, just like the sugar, actually blows up. And the last one, my favorite, is yeast, flour, and sugar. And it's really blown up. And this represents gas in our system. Because when you think about it, when we consume sugar, this might be if we just consume candy. This might be if we just consume bread. But this would be if we would consume a piece of cake or a sweet roll or something that has flour and sugar in it. So this is the reason we need the BeGone protocol. The BeGone protocol is a protocol to help eliminate excess candida in the system because we can see what yeast does. So Candida albicans is a natural occurring yeast that does occur in the intestines. What happens is it overgrows because it's opportunistic. We eat too much sugar, flour, processed foods, drink too much alcohol, even caffeine. So we do these things and they kill our good bacteria and then they allow this candida yeast to overgrow. We take too many prescription medications. Birth control kills good bacteria, allows yeast to overgrow. Thyroid medications, strong pain medication kill good bacteria. A lot of medications do that. Even over the counter, kills the good bacteria and it lets the opportunistic yeast overgrow. As we saw in the experiment, there's a lot of gas, there's a lot of bloating when Candida albicans overgrows. Also, it causes strong cravings for sugar, bloat. We find it hard to lose weight. There's actually a sticking point that the body can't get beyond. We get great results with our weight loss program because you're eating low sugar, so you're not feeding the yeast because they feed on sugar, but also you're increasing your good bacteria during that time with our probiotic. So it's a great collide of two different things that cause the body just to get back into balance. Some women who have been on strong medication for years don't get that full effect. Or when they go back to eating carbohydrates in phase 3 and phase 4, they start to bloat again. And they're like, I don't feel like I have control of my waist. I want to slim it down. I want to get my stomach flatter. That's where the BeGone protocol comes in. It's a lower sugar diet, and we slowly lower the sugar over the first week or two. And then the yeast start to get used to that, and then it starts to starve, and then it starts to die, and then we have 3 supplements. The first one is called Candida. That sounds like it's going to kill the yeast, and it does. It's a variety of antimicrobials, antifungals, things in it like grapefruit or black walnut, things that are known to just go right at and shoot darts into the yeast and really weaken it. Then there's Caprylics, which is natural as well, and this uses caprylic acid, and what it does is it breaks down the membrane around the yeast, so it weakens it. And it also keeps yeast from boring into the intestinal wall. So this is excellent to have. And you always want to have a couple ways to kind of shoot at the yeast to really kill it. The last one is a special probiotic. It's called Flora Plus. Now this has a little bit of bifidobacteria in it. It also has a little bit of lactobacteria in it, but it has something in it. It's called Saccharomyces boulardii. It's a type of yeast that helps to keep yeast under control and keeps it from, again, hiding in what's called a biofilm, which is a film that sometimes starts to form on the walls of the intestines. So these 3 supplements together are really going to work to be able to shoot at the yeast, start to kill it. You're also going to do low sugar, so you're going to be starving it, but you're also going to be building up your good bacteria. So the combination of everything is going to get you great results. You're going to feel less cravings immediately, a flatter stomach, and just feel like your weight loss is starting again. Let me read a testimonial or two. Suzanne Mann, I've been on the BeGone protocol for only 18 days now. There has been a noticeable difference in my digestion. I had issues with digestion, bloating, and constipation. I feel like I am totally imbalanced. Thank you, BeBalanced. Leanne Reisinger, the BeGone program. I was feeling bloated, constipated, having gas problems, especially at night. Now I'm down 6 pounds in only 2 weeks, and the scale keeps moving in the right direction. I also feel like I have a flat stomach and no bloating. The cravings for donuts is also gone. I feel good again. We're not only going to help you get your hormones in balance, we want you to get your gut in balance. And the last thing I want to show you one more time is you don't want your gut to look like this. So BeGone can help you. Thanks so much.